What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Talkin Stitches Live. I'm Mike, and I'm joined here in the studio by none other than commentator extraordinaire and keyboard master Joe. Welcome, Joe.
Hello.
Wouldn't be able to do it without him. And we've got a very special guest from all the way from North Carolina, virtually. We're going to be joined by Lisa Archer with Pickle Pie Designs. Joe, why don't you bring her in real quick here? Maybe?
Any moment now.
Any moment? Waiting.
Oh, I'm gonna add her to
There she is. Welcome. You know, you wouldn't know it, but this is actually not the first time we've used StreamYard, but it would sure look like it. Welcome, Lisa. We're so glad that you could join us. How are you today?
Doing great. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm very excited. Of course, this is the first time that we've been joined with by Lisa Archer. Of course, she's with Pickle Pie Designs, and she's got a lot of stuff stitched out. So we're going to have another virtual trunk show, which always goes over well. But we've got some special bonuses, don't we, Lisa?
We do. Yep. They are hot on the press, coming over to the studio shortly. So we've got some bonus buys. So if you spend $75 today, we have a great in the hoop design set that's worth $32 that we're going to send you for free. That's
really awesome. So that's one of the bonuses, guys, for watching these shows live. So if you spend over $75 today, Lisa's going to be kicking in a free design collection worth $32. And we've got some special bonus door prizes we're going to be doing periodically throughout the show today. So, guys, keep your eyes out for that. And we got some housekeeping stuff we got to get out of the way. So real quick, guys, we're going to get some of this stuff out of the way here. Hang on, I got to switch my screens here. Here we go, guys. So if this is your first time joining us, guys, the only thing you really need to do to register is right there on the SewForLess.com website. So if you're watching somewhere else on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, wherever it is, we're all over the place right now. If you head on over to SewForLess.com, if you decide that any of these items you'd like to purchase, you would have to register if you haven't already on SewForLess.com. If you're just here to see the marvelous stuff that she's created, there's no need to register at all. Just enjoy the show. But if you do want to purchase anything, you would have to register right there on the SewForLess.com website. But the cool thing about that is that once you're registered, you only have to do it just the one time. The shows themselves, sorry guys, I forgot to plug something in today, so I'm kind of doing this manually. The shows also live on the SewForLess.com website. They're categorized neatly underneath that Talkin Stitches show, which kind of leads us into the next question point is, where can I watch the show? Now, as I mentioned before, right now you can find us on Facebook, on YouTube, on the SewForLess.com website, on Twitch. What else was it? Twitter even, I think. Yeah, so it's all over the place. But inevitably what happens is sometimes people get distracted. You know, your phone rings, your dog barks, and you get pulled away from the website. You can't figure out where to go. All you got to do is head on back to SewForLess.com. That link is right there on the top of every page of the website. So it's really, really easy to figure out how to get back to watch us, which was one of the things that had happened prior in our previous shows, is that if you got lost, it was a little bit harder to get back. So super easy now to find it. And again, guys, if you ever want to rewatch any of the shows, they're always available right there on SewForLess.com. Underneath the Talkin Stitches category, you can find all of the different shows that we've done in the past.
Quite an archive on there already.
Yeah, well, we're getting there. Well, it's what's kind of crazy, Joe, is that it's been since October now of 2020.
Yeah,
that's when we started. Now, that's not all on there, but you know, it's changed formats a little bit over the year, or year and a half, I guess. But I'm going the wrong way. See, this is what happens when you don't use the right mouse here. Okay. So, okay, guys, one of the things that we love about these live shows, even though it looks like this is, again, my first time doing this, is that you can ask questions and you can comment live. And since Lisa's joining us live here, we can get all those questions and comments answered right here while you're watching the show. In my opinion, that's the best reason to watch a live show. Of course, you can always rewatch them. Like we said, you can catch the replays if you can't catch us live. But the comments, the interaction, that is the best feature of any of these live shows. One of the things we do offer on the website on SewForLess.com, here's another reason to head over there if you haven't already, is you have the ability to create custom embroidery designs right there on the website. Now, we've revamped the system about 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, was it? It might have been 4 weeks ago. But now the quotes are instant. So guys, there's no waiting. You don't have to worry about how much it's going to be. It's all right there. It's all instantaneous. And now we've even lowered the prices. So anything under a 5x5 design, guys, is going to be just $10. It does go up incrementally from there. Not very much, though. I think you'll find that the rates are very affordable and the turnaround time is super fast. So if you've got some old photographs, so we've seen some like little love notes and stuff from cocktail napkins, stuff from weddings. They always make great embroidery designs, and then they make even better personalized gifts. So head on over there if you've ever wanted to know how much it would cost to get your designs created. Super easy and super affordable. That's all I got, Joe. Anything going on?
No.
Well, guys, I know you're not here to listen to me, so I'm going to turn it over to Lisa, and let's take a look at some of these amazing things that she brought. So let's get me out of this picture, Joe, and let's go full screen on Lisa. All right, take it away. It's all you.
All right. Thanks for joining me. I'm so excited to be here. I'm Lisa Archer. I'm the main designer at Pickle Pie Designs, and we have been around for 14 years. And I am also Bernina's embroidery spokesperson, and I have a book. So we've been doing this for a long time, and we love in the hoop machine embroidery. So see all the projects behind me. We've got lots to share today. We just absolutely love designing fun projects that stitch out beautifully. We have amazing directions, and we help you look like a pro when you're stitching. We do have some specials that we're offering today. If you spend $75 or more with Sew for Less on Pickle Pie projects, we're going to give you this adorable design set. It's called Thread Wallets. It's a cute little case that stands up. When you open it up, there are slots or little elastic pockets for all of your threads. And then it has a cute little saying, sew a needle pulling thread. I'm not sure if that's showing backwards or not on the screen, but so cute. And these come in several sizes. So 3 sizes of the wallets for 5x7, 6x10, and 8x12 hoops. And then we also have a thread sleeve that's included for the 5x7 hoops. So just spend $75 or more. We're going to send you all the digital files. This is a set worth $32.99. So it's a great deal. I'm going to just jump right in and show you some of our fun projects. So I'm going to go just down the list here. We've got our monogrammed phone wristlets. Hopefully they don't come out without pulling down the whole hook. This is a brand new design to Pickle Pie. It's phone wristlets. So we show you how to sew a simple strap with your sewing machine, and then you do the machine embroidery part. The monograms, the pretty little monograms, are built right into the designs, and they set upon this cute little scallop applique. So you've got the flap, your phone goes inside the pocket, fully lined. It's no exposed seams in there, so we make you look professional. And what's really fun about these wristlets is you've got the phone flap in the back. On the back, you have a zipper compartment. So the zipper compartment is done, the zipper's done completely in the hoop. It's the easiest zipper you will ever put in. You've got a nice fully lined pocket for the in the zipper side. So you can go out for a walk, put your phone in your wallet, in your wristlet, put your credit cards or cash or whatever else you want in the back, and you're set to go. This comes with 2 sizes. You get the large and then the smaller one. And we show you in the sizing charts and the instructions which size to stitch for which phone. The larger one generally fits the bigger phones that are on the market right now. The smaller one, I have an iPhone 10. It fits perfectly in the smaller size. So the monograms are built right into the design. You get A through Z. And one other nice feature of the big one that we discovered is it holds an EpiPen. So if you have to carry an EpiPen for food allergies or for your kids or grandkids, you can carry your phone and an EpiPen and a few other things in here, which is kind of fun. So those are the monogrammed phone wristlets. And the triple panels, the Gnome triple panels are next. Gnomes are all the rage right now. And we've got this cute, cute, cute little design set. Thank you. I'm going to just show you that up close. In this set, you get 3 different quilt panels. You get the boy gnome, the girl gnome, and then the Hello Spring. They're all stitched 100% in the hoop of the embroidery machine, and then you can display them on stands. You can put them on a rod, hang them on the wall. The Gnome triple panels come in 2 sizes. What's showing here is the 7x12 size, and there's also a smaller size for 6x10 hoops. So those are the Gnome triple treat panels. The Gnome Whimsical wall hangings, these are all new designs too. The Gnome wall hangings are a lot of fun. You make this huge wall hanging right in the hoop of your embroidery machine. And did I hit the wall? The wall is shaking a little bit behind me. You stitch these in the hoop of your embroidery machine. So the first hooping, you'll do the gnome's face. And the second hooping, you make the little happy spring and then the little flower panel in one hooping together. So it's 2 hoopings, no additional stitching or quilting. All of that beautiful quilting is built right into the in the hoop design. You attach them together with our easy instructions to make a quilted wall hanging that's larger than your largest embroidery hoop. Is that the pattern cover for that? Great. Oh, that's not the wall hanging. But they do come in 4 sizes. So if you have a 10.5 by 16-inch hoops, you can make this big guy. But they go all the way down to 5 by 7. And even the 5 by 7 size makes a really nice size little door hanger, wall hanger. It's still a nice size finished project, even if you have a
Quick
small.
question for you, Lisa. Does it have that happy spring in there?
It does. Yep. So everything you see here is included in the design. So we'll have that wording.
That's super cute.
Thank
Loving
you.
that.
Yeah, our wall hangings are super popular. So that's a bestseller for us. All right. If you have kids or grandkids, you're going to love this next design. These are brand new peas and carrot softies. Aren't they cute? Are these guys behind me somewhere? There they are.
These really caught my eye when you were putting them up there on that shelf.
I know, aren't they? They pop, don't they? These have been a favorite of ours, and they're one of our best sellers as well. In this set, you get both the peas and the carrot softies designs. And we use Minky fabric or Shannon Cuddle fabric on these to really make them high quality plush softies. But you can use whatever fabric you have on hand. You can use fleece, flannel. You can even use cotton, but we like the nice plush fabrics on these. They're just so fun to pat. Yeah, and your kids will love their veggies, finally.
That's right.
They come in 5 sizes for the carrots. So you get, this is the 5 by 7 size, and he's plenty big.
Yes,
He's adorable. You get 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, and even 10.5 by 16-inch carrots. So look at the size difference in that. Yeah.
So you could make a whole family very
You
easily.
could. Yeah. We had a whole basket when we introduced them. We had a whole basket of just peas and carrots. It was so fun. The little ribbons or rickrack that are on the carrot tops are inserted in the hoop. And the only stitching you have to do in the end is a little whip stitch to close it once you turn it inside out and stuff it. And when you use the Minky or the plush fabrics, that whip stitch hides in there. So even if you don't do a perfect whip stitch, nobody's going to see it.
Right.
One of the benefits of using the plush fabrics. So you get 5 sizes of the carrots and then 3 sizes of the peas. And the peas come in 4 by 4, 5 by 7, and 6 by 10 size. So cute. And we do later this month, we will be releasing a peas and carrots bib set. That's just adorable for a cute little gift set. So those are the peas and carrots.
I can't wait for that bib set. That bib set's going to go over really well.
Yeah. We're can't wait to release it. And all of our products today come on CD. So you'll get this, your pattern cover with all the information you need about the design and your supplies with a CD inside.
Mhm.
All right, 20-minute trays. If you haven't made trays in the hoop, these are the easiest little trays. They come in 5 sizes for, was it 10 by 10 hoops? All the way down to 5 by 7. The trays are stitched 100% in the hoop. There's no additional sewing. They are stitched flat, so they end up 3-dimensional, so they can hold sewing supplies, little notepads, sticky notes, wonder clips, anything you need next to your sewing machine. They're great for rings. They stitch completely flat, and they include this pretty wave quilting in the design. And what's really nice about our trays is we also, one of the stitch sequences stitches down placement lines for your snaps. So when you're installing the snaps, once you're done, you know exactly where to put them. You just install a snap set on each placement line and then fold it together, or fold the sides up and snap them together. And these are also great for traveling. So if you're staying in a hotel, I often take my rings and earrings off and they have to sit on the nightstand or wherever. But now I bring a 20-minute tray with me. I unfold it, I unsnap it, carry it flat when I'm traveling, and then just snap it together and pop it on the nightstand. They come in 5 sizes, I believe.
5
Yep.
sizes.
So all the way down, a 5x7 hoop makes the tiny one. And they're super,
nice.
super quick and easy to make.
The fact that you could fold them flat really does mean that they would travel well. That was a
Yeah.
great idea.
Exactly. And they're great these are perfect for Father's Day gifts for the guy you don't know what to stitch for him. Just grab some great fabrics, some novelty fabrics, and something that would interest
Well,
him.
let's be honest. We guys keep any number of things in our pockets, and it always ends up everywhere that you don't want it. So that would be a great top of the nightstand or dresser.
Yeah, exactly. And they literally stitch up in 20 minutes. They're super fast. The Seaside Sweeties pillows. Oh, these guys are fun. So if you've never seen Pickle Pie's pillows, really cool way to stitch a pillow. We have the Seaside Sweeties pillows comes with the girl version, and she says girls just want to have sun. And then the boy version comes with Take Me to the Sea. In the design set, you get both versions. You get the boy and the girl, and these come in 5 hoop sizes. And what's really cool about our pillows is we have you stitch the top section in one hooping. So you're going to do the top, front, and back of the top panel pillow, and then the bottom section, front and back in the hoop. No additional sewing or quilting needed. The quilting's, I don't know if you can see it on the yellow there, but the quilting's built in. Let's see if the peach shows up a little better. Yeah, it's hard to see on the camera. You can see some of the wave quilting down here on the blue. That's all done. It's all integrated into the design, so you don't have to quilt it when you're done. These also have placement lines for the snaps. So once you complete the top section and the lower section, you install snaps exactly where the placement lines indicate. And then you put a pillow form inside, snap it together, and you're done. The instructions also include pillow forms. So you can sew a pillow form on your sewing machine, stuff it yourself, or you can buy a pre-filled pillow form. And then we have these for every month, every season. So when you're done with the Seaside Sweeties theme for the summer, pull the covers off, and then you can make new covers. We've got Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So each month when the season changes, you can take the cover off, just put a new cover onto the pillow form, and you're done. These come in 5 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, 7x12, 8.5x14, and 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. And these are always best sellers, all of our pillows.
Not only do those look great, I got to tell you, your color choices and your fabric choices in there really make your examples pop. I mean, what a great job. I mean, that was stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, so here's another pillow. This is the 5x7 pillow. So even if you have a small hoop, this is darling. It's a great little accent pillow. That's the Gnome version. Home is where your gnome is. That's the girl, and she uses some real fake fur, but some 3-dimensional fake fur on her. And then the boy pillow says, hello, spring. And then he's got a little beard that kind of leans over it lops over the edge of the bottom. The Gnome pillows also come in the 5 sizes, like the crab pillows, for 5x7, 6x10, 7x12, 8.5x14, and 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. And they're the same concept. You stitch the top section in the hoop, the bottom section in the hoop, and you're done. No additional sewing or quilting is needed. And we love, when we can, keeping the designs 100% in the hoop, because they're fast projects. They're instant gratifications. You don't have to mess with changing your embroidery machine with your sewing. That transition on some of the machines.
Well, that's kind of become your calling card, as a matter of speaking. I mean, almost all of your designs are done in the hoop, correct?
Yep. We have a few sewing patterns, but most of them are in the hoop, because that really is our expertise and our passion, what we love.
Sure. I think all of the stitchers that buy your designs appreciate that too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Good. Yeah. All right, here's another fun project. These are oven mitts, and they're called jelly roll oven mitts because you have pieced fabric. So it's pieced like a with jelly roll strips. And you can use leftover jelly roll strips. If you've made a quilt and you have bought a couple of jelly roll packs and you have some strips left over, these panels are sized perfectly to use jelly roll strips, or you can cut to 2.5-inch strips to use in yours. But they're really fun. They're pieced and quilted in the hoop. They're quilted front and back. And in order to get the back of the mitt quilted, they do require 2 hoopings, but both of them, this is, the piecing takes a little bit longer, but the backside is the fastest hooping you'll ever make. So it's really not that much more work to do the 2 hoopings on here, but it gives you a really fun look on your oven mitt. They come in 4 sizes, for 6x10, 7x12, 8x12, and 9x14-inch hoops. If you've got a dad or a husband who likes to grill or likes to cook, these are great Father's Day gifts. And you just match the fabrics to his interests or your kitchen colors. The 6x12 size, 6x10 size rather, is more of a child size or a play size. It's a little too small to fit a normal hand in. But the largest one is 9x14, and it's plenty big for even a big man hand. Yep. Jelly roll oven mitts. All right, and here's another box. This is a bestseller of ours because it's just so nifty. These are Betty boxes. They're boxes that have a closing lid made 100% in the hoop of your embroidery machine. These come with 5 sizes for 5x10, 5x7, 6x10, 8x8, 9.5x14, and 10.5x15-inch embroidery hoops. And like the 20-minute trays, these also stitch very fast and easy. They stitch flat, and they have snaps on the sides to assemble it into a box. And both these and the 20-minute trays utilize stiff stabilizer like Pella and Peltex. And that's what gives it its structure when it is folded up and snapped together. These are great little gift boxes, aren't they? Yep. You can put goodies in here. You can put your own little sewing supplies in here that you don't want the cat to get into. The kids. Yep. Right. Cute. And they just make darling little gift boxes. On this, in the instructions for this, we show you how to perfectly align a patterned fabric so that you have it perfectly centered in there. Here's another little example of that Betty box.
Well, I tell you what, I really love functional patterns like that because
yes.
So easy to use them as a unique gift as well. I mean,
that's true, and an appreciated gift, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, we design a lot of stuff when we have a need. Yes. Or we, think it would be nice to be able to use something like this. So that kind of inspires a lot of our projects. Mm-hmm. Yep. Next we have, is it behind me?
Behind you there, needle notebook. The peas and carrots.
For blue. Thank you. Yes. Our needle notebooks, this is our #1 best-selling design. It comes in 3 sizes, 5x7, 7x12, and 9x14-inch hoops. This version, the needle notebooks, fits the Schmetz or the skinnier needle packs. And we do have a larger version for the larger needle packs coming out later this summer. But this is our #1 best-selling design. You have the cute little needles wording on the front. And when you open it up, we don't have a pack of needles in here to show you. But there's lots and lots of pockets. Oh, we're grabbing one?
We're grabbing one.
All right. Thank you. You have pockets that are made with vinyl inside, and these are super fast and easy to stitch. Don't get intimidated by the vinyl. It's super easy.
Yes.
Yep. So you have several pockets, 9 on each side. So you can hold 18 packs of the Schmetz or other skinnier needle packs. Show you the cover there, show you how many needles you can actually hold. The 5x7 size, we don't have a sample of it here, but it's perfect to stash in your purse or a tote bag when you're going to a store or a class or a sewing retreat.
Boy, you talk about a great gift for all your crafty gal friends. I mean, that would be really something good for
Yeah.
any kind of occasion.
Exactly. I'd love to receive one of these filled with needles.
Oh, yes, yes. That's right.
Especially if they're filled with needles.
Exactly. All right. Our monogrammed card cases are another brand new design. Thank you so much. Might as well grab both of them. They have the monogram built into the design with that cute little scallop applique around it. Super, super simple to make, and they're just so cute stitched up. They close with an elastic strap closure, and you open it up and you have 2 pockets for your business cards or insurance cards or gift cards or store cards or what have you. So that's a cute little aqua version, and here's a white version with a blue applique. Thank you so much. All right, you melt me Trivets. It's almost summer. These guys are so cute. Make me laugh every time I see them.
That's all right.
You Melt Me Trivets are these cute little ice cream guys. You stitch them up with cotton thread and insulated batting inside, and they're perfect for holding your casseroles or even use them as a mug rug or a coaster just in time for summer. So can you imagine a little barbecue outside with these little Trivets, using these little Trivets, or a birthday party? Yep, so cute. This set comes in 3 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, and 7x12 embroidery hoops. And they are so, so fast and simple to make. Thank you.
And super affordable. I still can't believe they're just $13.99. And guys, just take a second here to point out all of the designs that you're seeing today that Lisa's showing you. We have with free shipping right now, and that is even the ones there at $13.99. That includes your free shipping. And guys, I'm going to point out real quickly here what Lisa said at the beginning. If you spend $75 or more today, you're going to be getting that free bonus set worth $32.99, which is a great value when you consider that you're just spending $75 and you're getting basically a third of that back in free designs. So just keep that in consideration as well.
Yeah.
But I'm going to back out again and let you get going.
Oh, those are so cute. Okay, more ice cream stuff because we love these little guys. Here's the coaster version of the Trivets. So you get in this coaster set for $13.99. You get both the boy and the girl ice cream coaster. And what did we call him last year? Chip. We named him Chip, and she's Francesca because she's got French vanilla ice cream hat.
Yes.
So cute. These are fun and easy to make. And most of the projects we're showing you today are great for beginners as well.
Yes.
And they're
Instructions are detailed.
right. The instructions are very detailed and self-explanatory almost. I love this next design. Here's the Scoop Huggables. These little ice cream softies come in 5 sizes, and this set is also $13.99. You get 4x4 hoop size, 5x7, 6x10, 8x12, and 10x15. They're huge. We don't even have the biggest guy. This isn't even the biggest guy. But here's a couple of examples. How cute are those? We used Shannon Cuddle fabric on the tops of both of these, and then just some fleece that we had on hand for the cones, but you can certainly use a tan or caramel colored minky or cuddle fabric. And then look at the little pom-pom on top. You just hand stitch him on with a little piece of rickrack or ribbon to make the little cherry stem, and finish him off. So cute. Here's the pattern cover. That yellow is the biggest size that comes on the set. Yeah.
Guys, I just wanted to jump in here and echo what Lisa was saying earlier. Now, one of the things about all of the Pickle Pie design collections is not only are they adorable, not only are they in the hoop, but she's right. The instructions are so well laid out. Anybody can do it, and it makes it so much more enjoyable instead of fighting with something that you have poorly written instructions. And because I've seen some of the designs from other places, amateur stuff, and they don't come with the instructions. Without the instructions, if you're just starting out, I mean, you might as well just throw it away. The instructions make it so much more enjoyable. I just wanted to echo what you said there, Lisa. Oh, did I lose you? Uh-oh. Why don't you get me back in here? I'm going to send her a text message. Hey, guys. So it looks like we might have temporarily lost Lisa. I'm going to go ahead and send her a quick text message and find out if we can get her to come back in. But guys,
you talk about some cute collections here. Oh my gosh.
they are really cute. And like I said just a second ago, when I don't know, maybe I booted her out. The instructions really are some of the things that make it much more enjoyable. When you have a well-written instruction plan for all of the designs that you purchase, it does make it much, much easier to create. And again, guys, I apologize. Just bear with me. Let me see your log.
Super affordable as well.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty crazy to think that some of them are. Okay, so she just left. She's going to be coming back here in just a second and log back in. Yeah, so let's go over these real quickly while we're waiting on her. If you could just start hitting those banners while we're waiting. I just wanted to go over some of these too, just to point them out. So a lot of these are just $13.99. Now, the one that he just put up there, the Gnome boy and girl boy, those pillows. I mean, so
right.
If you guys recall, when you were seeing those pillows, you actually create both the top and the bottom, and then they snap together, which is really cool because it does open up a lot of the different machines. You know, you don't have to have these huge machines. Of course, the bigger your embroidery field, the bigger the design that you can do.
Little ice cream stuff.
Well, you know, my girls really love toting around all of these different kind of softies, like the peas and the carrots. They've always been a very, very popular item, which is one of the. There she is. Hey,
All
we're
right.
back. Hey, all right. So I was just bragging on you, but you can get me out of here, Joe, and we're going to let Lisa take it away.
Yeah, sorry about that. We dropped off. Connection dropped. But I write my instructions so that a beginner can even understand them. And I have the most amazing assistant who finds all of my little mistakes and double checks me because we know how important instructions are. It's frustrating to buy a pattern or a design and you just don't get it.
Yeah,
So,
not quite.
yep. Yeah. All right. So next we have fabulous flags because July 4th and Memorial Day, especially Memorial Day, right around the corner. So our fabulous flag trivets, cute little designs. These are so fast to make. They come in 3 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, and 7x12 embroidery hoops. And with trivets, we do a lot of trivet designs. We always recommend that you use, of course, cotton fabric and cotton thread because you don't want to put a hot pan on here and have it melt your polyester embroidery thread. But these are the 5 sizes, and they're trivets, 3 sizes. Trivets, but what fun mug rugs these would make as well.
Yes.
The 5x7, here's the 6x10, and then the 7x12. These would be darling on a picnic table
Yes.
or at a barbecue.
Yes.
Those are the fabulous flag trivets, and those are $13.99 size as well. Yep. So this is one of my daughter's favorite designs that we've ever done is the Statue of Liberty. So this design collection is called the Fabulous 4th Coasters. These are also the $13.99 design collection. They come with both the Uncle Sam and the Statue of Liberty version, and these fit 5x7 hoops. All right. It's the Seaside Swedish Trivets up top.
So we had a quick question here. Judy was wondering, and I'm not sure. So this was at the 2:30. So this was just a second ago. She said, "Can you add a name to the top?" And I think it was about the trivets. So to the trivets, could you add a name to the top?
Absolutely. Yeah. If you have embroidery software, or even if you have the capability on your machine, add a name before you stitch the final stitch sequence, before you put the final piece of fabric on. Just go ahead and add the name there. And absolutely. So do you think she was talking about the ice cream?
I think it was probably the flag trivet. So if you do, I think you'd have to do what you said before. Just make sure you stay with the cotton thread. Just use the cotton thread that you were using. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I really like those. I'm a big fan of all Americana, and I just think that that's beautiful.
Cool. Thank you. All right, so we have, again, keeping with the summer theme, Seaside Sweeties Trivets. These would be cute in blue as well. So you have a blue crab. Yep. These are stitched also in the hoop. These are one of our easiest designs as well. And these actually have a couple of appliques on there. So if you're brand new to machine embroidery and you haven't done an applique, it's a great way to start. We show you exactly how to lay the fabrics in the design. These come in 3 sizes as well for 5x7, 6x10, and 7x12 hoops. And these are $13.99 for all 3 sizes. All right, little crabs. Oh, and her pearls. Love her pearls. Here is the Seaside Sweeties coaster set. You get both the boy and the girl coasters, and these are super, super fun to do in the hoop. Easy. And look at the little pearls on the girls. Isn't that cute? Gnomes. We've got more gnomes. They're just so popular right now. First, we have the gnome Trivets. So fun. These are one of our fastest Trivets, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah.
They are.
So the gnome Trivets come in 3 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, and 7x12 embroidery hoops. And they're just super fast and easy. There's no additional sewing. Or quilting. All that pretty stipple quilting is done right in the design in the hoop.
That is pretty neat, though, how you have the stippling on there, because, you know, a lot of times with an applique, you know, it's just an applique and it looks pretty. But that stippling really adds a level of dimension that you don't find in just a regular applique.
Yeah,
and it looks like it took a lot longer as well.
Yeah. All right. And then we have the coasters. I love this version. I have the little boy gnome next to my couch at home that I put my coffee on. There we go. I know the screen's backwards, so I'm getting just a little mixed up here, but you get both the boy and the girl versions in those coasters, and they fit 5x7 embroidery hoops. All right, and then we have our scissors. Our scissors are best sellers. The machine embroidery scissors, we can hardly keep them in stock. And we have customers who have multiple pairs because they're just that cool. The machine embroidery scissors, they're Pickle Pie scissors, and we have these manufactured with a pink handle. And the pink handle, of course, we love pink around here, and it looks pretty, but it's functional. The coating is actually a surgical grade coating, and it is put on because it's comfortable and non-slip. So when your surgeon is operating, you don't want him to slip and you don't want his hand fatiguing. So they have a coating on their tools, and now so do you. It really does help when you're doing a lot of applique cutting because it's soft. You don't get that little groove in your finger that hurts so much, and you're not going to slip. They have 2 curves in the handle. You have the curved, the handle itself, and then you have the curved blade. The curved handle helps fit over the edge of the embroidery hoop. So if you have a small hoop and you're trying to get in there and cut, this helps raise up the handle so that you can actually cut without fighting over the edge of your hoop. The blades are curved as well, and that helps you get around tight corners without having to turn your hoop constantly. Like if you're cutting out, can I have one of the coasters, the gnome coasters, if they haven't gone too far? As you are cutting around, say the hat on the boy, you have to cut the entire thing. If you weren't using curved blades, you would have to move your hoop many times around to get around the whole thing. The curved blades really do take some of that work out for you. And the blades are razor sharp. So you get a nice clean cut edge right next to your applique. If you don't cut your applique well enough, and then your satin stitch goes over the edge of the fabric, that edge of the fabric or some little threads coming off of the fabric can stick out and poke out through your satin stitches, and you'll never get them out of there. So when you're getting an applique, it's really important to do it right, and these scissors really do help with that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And so we cut most of our appliques with those scissors. We also have a pair of Duckbill applique scissors that have that same surgical grade pink coating. And we occasionally use these for appliques, but what these are really best for is trimming out batting. A lot of our projects that have batting, we have you stitch the batting down in the hoop. So basically, if you're new to in the hoop embroidery, you're just basically pressing buttons on your machine and following our instructions on when to lay fabrics or cut them. So basically your embroidery machine is your robot and you're just inserting the,
Yes.
yeah.
Control.
Exactly. So a lot of our projects like our Trivets and our coasters and our triple panels over here do have a layer of batting inside. So we have you lay the batting down on the hoop, you press the button, it stitches the batting down. And then we have you trim around the outside of the batting. And that gets rid of all of the bulk in your seams. When you're trimming that batting, we love to use the Duckbill applique scissors. They make the job super fast, and you're also getting that nice clean cut around the edge of the batting so that you don't have all of that excess. So that's what the Duckbill applique scissors are great for. All right, is that our show? Is that everything? We've shown you everything. I can absolutely pull anything down. If anybody has any questions or wants to see something again, just let me know.
Yeah. So what Lisa was saying, guys, is there anything that you get? Can you get us into the shrink so we can get more of the items? There we go. Perfect. So if there's anything that you want Lisa to pull out again, let us know in the comments. While we're waiting for that, did we have any other questions? We were trying to keep up with the questions a little bit while you were going so that we didn't have to bother you. I think
a lot of positive feedback. People love the pickle pie stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of positive feedback, which is understandable because Lisa, and I know I've been saying it the whole time, but the stuff that you guys create is really, really cute. It's super adorable. I love the fact that it's so easy to do. In the hoop makes everything easier. I mean, let's be honest, it makes everything easier. But I really like the little touches that you guys do. Like I said, with the stippling, it adds a different dimension, and it looks a lot more expensive too, right? It looks like it came from a high-end boutique store, and you guys have got that down 100%. What do you got, Joe? Got a question?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Oh, Flickers would like to see I think it's the Gnome treat, the right behind you. That's your right shoulder, I think it is. Yep. I think that. So I'm going to get me off the screen here, Joe, so we can get her full screen so she can see it. There you go.
Yep. So the triple treat panels, they're 100%. It's so hard being backwards on the screen. Just can't get it right. Okay, so the girl, you get the girl panel, there we go, the wording panel, and the boy panel. Each panel is included in the set. You stitch it out. It's basically a finished quilt block. When you're done stitching it out, we close it at the bottom with seam tape. So we take advantage of seam tape as much as possible. That way we don't have to sit here and do a stitch around the outside after you're done. You use a piece of seam tape on the bottom. You never know it's there. And thank you. That's a good idea. What's really neat about our triple panels is we've got this little technique where you, right when you're in the hoop, and we tell you about this thoroughly in our instructions, we have placement lines. So you have a couple of little ribbons in the back corners of each panel. They then can slide over a display or a curtain rod so that they hang beautifully. It's hard to get it out with one hand. So those are the triple treat panels. Thank you.
Anything else, Joe? All right. Well, Lisa, I just want to take a second here and tell you and your assistant, I didn't catch her name. What was your?
Oh, Linda, you want to pop in? Come on, Linda.
Yes.
Hello, thanks for joining us.
So you're all the hard work that was behind the scenes. All we saw was your hands coming in and putting everything back up on the wall. Oh, I know.
So everybody can see.
It was really great having both of you. Of course, Joe here in the studio with me. He never gets on camera. Maybe that's for the best. I'm just kidding. So, and to all of our viewers today, guys, I know that there's a lot of things that you could be doing on a Friday afternoon. Really appreciate that you carve out this time to spend with us. I'm going to just do a couple of things in review here, guys. So, one of the things that Lisa said at the beginning, if you order over $75, she's going to throw in that free design pack worth $32.99, which is a great bonus. If you're going to get the designs anyway, you might as well get something for it. We've got free shipping on all of the design collections, even the ones for $13.99 that you saw today, which is a great value because you're going to be getting that CD-ROM in the mail. So, which is, in my opinion, cheap insurance. It's always nice to have that hard copy at home. But again, guys, even the collections that are $13.99, we've got free shipping on right now. So make sure to take advantage of that. Again, guys, $75, you get that free. And the $75 does include the scissors. So we're going to make sure that that's also part of it as well. So if you got a Pickle Pie design order over $75, we're going to make sure that you get that free collection. But with that being said, I really hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. Hug your loved ones. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next week. We got Donnell McAdams coming back next week, don't we? Yeah, Donnell's coming back. Lisa, thank you again. I hope to do this again with you. It's always great to see the examples up close in person, so it really helps.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Have
All
a
right,
great
bye,
weekend.
everybody.